Oh, it may be early, but I can already tell it's going to be a hot one today. Hello and welcome to a full day of easy keto, low carb, diabetic friendly meals. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, and drinks. You don't want to miss the snack and chat today because I got a lot to go over, like why I've been MIA the past couple of weeks, what's been going on with Quincy, his bladder and kidney stones, as well as his surgeries. Yes, with an S, plural. Then there's the 10-day detox. Oh, speaking of the detox, Chris already started. And the reason is a long story, which I will try to make extremely short during the chat. But let me just say, have you ever had one of those moments in your life when you knew nothing was ever going to be the same again? Everything just automatically changed. I had one of those in 2021 when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Well, Chris just had one of those moments himself. He had some medical tests done and the results were downright scary. We will talk more in a little while, but for now, I'm gonna, collect myself, go inside and cool off with my water, which I'm trying to get in copious amounts of in this heat. I'll see you in a second when I have breakfast. This week, I remembered that chia seed pudding existed and just how much I used to enjoy it. So I meal prepped a large batch using unsweetened vanilla almond milk, chia seeds, and Truvia. I combined my base ingredients and then divided up into individual containers. That way I can make several different flavors. Today, I'm having blueberry. To my base, I added some fresh berries and a few drops of blueberry concentrate by One Flavors. I bought a variety pack of these from Amazon. They're keto, gluten-free, vegan with 0 carbs and no sugar. I'll link them in the description box in case you're interested. I like to top it off with some sugar-free whipped heavy cream. They finally have this back in stock at Walmart. If you like chia seed pudding and you have a favorite, let me know what it is in the comments. You know I have a tendency to hyperfixate on things, so I'll probably be running out of ideas. It's 12:30 and time for lunch. Thankfully, I have leftover tacos, so all I need to do is reheat and eat. When I cooked the ground beef, I added a little bit of salsa, peppers, and jalapenos, plus I seasoned it with Flavor God Taco Tuesday. Quick reminder that Flavor God still does the $5 Tuesday deals, and they've gave us a discount code, which is in the description box. Now, into the air fryer to reheat and melt that cheese. While I'm waiting on that taco, I'm gonna go ahead and slice up some avocado. Sprinkle on a little bit of the tahini. Voila. Lunch in about 5 minutes. To drink, I grabbed my Dolly cup, filled it up with ice water, and added a few drops of the cherry Kool-Aid liquid water enhancer. I've been out here a total of 3 minutes and I'm already melting. It's 94 degrees in the shade. Let's talk about my snack so we can move on to the chat. This should come as no surprise. Mr. Stanley is full of ice water. And my scrumptious little treat today, I'm counting as dessert and snack. Don't worry, I'm keeping it low carb by using Keto Chow, #not sponsored. Nothing screams tropical island more than pina colada, and since this is probably as close as I'll get to a summer vacation this year, it's my current obsession. While it was still a liquid, I added unsweetened coconut flakes, just for texture. Sometimes I'll even toast them and just sprinkle them on top. Now this little PSA is for all my Keto Chow fanatics out there. Just in case you missed it, they released a new flavor last week. Cantaloupe. It's light, refreshing, and perfect for summer. This is a limited edition flavor, only available in the single packs. You might want to pick up a few of these before they're all gone. They're another company that was gracious enough to provide a discount code. You already know where it's at, down in the description box with all the others. Now let's chat a little bit and I'll update you guys, let you know what's been going on and why I've not been around. Up first is Quincy, my 7-year-old Yorkie, and this story goes all the way back to the beginning of May. He wasn't acting right. I took him to the vet, they did some x-rays and found kidney and bladder stones. There were quite a few, 4 to be exact, and with him unable to pass them, they scheduled surgery. It took place on May 24th and was unsuccessful because she could only remove 3. 1 was stuck in the urethra. That's a delicate surgery and requires a specialist. The first week of June was his follow-up appointment to get the referral as well as the staples removed. They were also going to do a series of x-rays. That way I'd have them on hand to take with me in case of an emergency. But to everyone's shock and amazement, the x-ray showed The stone had traveled back up the urethra and was now floating around in the bladder. They said they have never seen this happen before, but it meant that we would not need a specialist. They immediately scheduled it, and he had that surgery on June 21st, this past Friday. Everything went well. He's back home, and I got a little souvenir. This cost more than my first engagement ring. Needless to say, little man has been keeping me quite busy. It's not like I didn't have enough going on with my own issues. Several months back, I was diagnosed with low hemoglobin and iron deficiency anemia. My hematologist ordered 8 iron infusions. That was 2 rounds, and I was getting 1 a week. Those bad boys are brutal. Not only do they take hours to get, but they make me violently ill afterwards, and I end up in bed at least 3 days out of the week. Good news is, I just finished up number 8 last week, and my most recent lab work shows my numbers are slowly starting to inch up. I don't go back until like July 8th to get those numbers rechecked and see if I need to schedule any more iron infusions. As of right now, I've got a little bit of a break and hopefully time for me to recuperate myself. Since those made me feel so horrible, I did not think it would be a great time to try the detox I've been talking about. Now that I'm done, let's discuss this. The Blood Sugar Solution 10-Day Detox by Dr. Mark Hyman. I'm going to create an entire playlist dedicated to this and my journey giving it a shot to see if it makes me feel any better. If you want to join me, do this together as a team, because I will post over here on the community thread as well as the Facebook group, then I'm going to have this down in the description box. I ordered it from Amazon. I think it was $13. Do you need the book to do the detox? No, there's tons of videos online, and I'm going to be putting some out as well, but I'm one of those people. I tangibly need something in my hand to flip through, highlight, put post-it notes on, and stuff like that. I have already started doing the prep work, like making my grocery list, cutting out energy drinks, and starting my vitamins. Speaking of vitamins, I don't know if it's that I started those or my iron levels are increasing, but I've noticed my ability to concentrate has started to come back. Just a little, but I'll take it. So when I accidentally stumbled across these, I decided to look into the results and see what all they said. What is it, you ask? Well, about a year and a half ago, Chris and I had some extensive medical tests done by the Cleveland Heart Lab. Again, my old noggin not working. They ended up in the drawer where I forgot about them. After a lot of research and reading the clinic summary, it looks like overall I'm quite healthy. I cannot say the same about Chris. Prediabetes, metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, inflammation, cardiovascular disease, vitamin deficiencies, and even some genetic markers that were very frightening. 12 pages. One just as bad as the next, and they even give you a report at the end telling you what you need to do. And somehow, neither one of us looked over these. Chris is getting ready to turn 55, and his dad was 57 when he had his heart attack and stroke that basically put him out of commission. And that's why he stopped everything and put all of his concentration and focus into starting the 10-day detox. If you're interested in these results and how everything turned out, you want me to do a dedicated video or maybe an entire snack and chat going over these, let me know in the comments. So that's my story, where I've been, taking care of myself, Quincy, and trying to help Chris as much as possible. Pretty sure I covered everything and then sat here and melted in front of you guys. I'm gonna go in, probably change clothes and cool off. I'll see you in a second. The kids spent the entire day at the pool, and when they came home, they brought dinner. Freddy's steak burgers are absolutely phenomenal. I got the lettuce-wrapped triple cheeseburger. I left the onions and pickles, got rid of the mustard, and added mayo. It was $7.79. They have parchment paper around them, so you can pick them up and eat them without making a mess. But since we're home, I just stuck mine on a plate. I'm having a side of nice, cool cucumber salad. It's such a simple recipe. I'll put it up on the screen for you in case you're interested. Feel free to screenshot that. That's what my dinner looks like this evening. I'm having water to drink. Super grateful I didn't have to cook and heat up the house. Good news, as of right now, the plan is for Chris to come home for the 4th, so he should be in some upcoming videos. I'll have everything mentioned today linked in the description box, like the Facebook group, additional content, and tons of discount codes. I hope everyone is having an amazing summer. Remember, you've got this, progress over perfection, and never give up. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.